Jenny! Jenny, you've got to hear this! This is absolutely insane! I can't believe it's actually happening!
What's up, Cole? It's hard for me to tell whether you're saying insane in a good way or a bad way. Just calm down and tell me what happened, okay?
Jenny! I won the lottery!
What? You won the lottery? Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, Jenny. This is just incredible. I've had goosebumps ever since I found out.
Well, how much are we talking about? Did you win like $100 or $1,000 or...
Are you sitting down?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. Because you might just faint when I tell you how much.
I'm gonna pass out from anxiety if you don't just tell me how much you won.
$2 million!
What? $2 million? Oh my God, Cole, that's insane!
Right? I was terrified that it might just be a dream, but I pinched myself, punched myself, banged my head against a wall, and that all hurt quite a bit, so I know it's for real. So I've been feeling lucky lately, and I just thought, well, I might as well put my luck to the ultimate test, right? I stopped inside the gas station on my way to work one day and bought a ticket. I was thinking I might win my money back or like $10 or something, but never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd win this much.
Wow, I sure am lucky I was engaged to the luckiest man in the world. I love you so much, Cole.
I love you too, Jenny. We're gonna put this money to good use. It's gonna make a great future for us and our kids too.
Yeah, for sure. So when do you get the money?
That's the thing. I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, they don't hand out that money right there at the gas station. There's a number to call on the TV, so I'll just call it and see what they say.
Call them right now.
I tried a second ago, and I guess it's after hours for them, so we'll have to wait until the morning. Oh my God, I'm so happy, Jenny. This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. Other than proposing to you, of course.
I feel the same way. I love you.
I love you too. I'll talk to you later.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Hey, Jenny, are you there?
I sure am, sweetheart. What can I do for you, Mr. Lucky McLucky Pants?
Well, the thing is, I just got a call from the bank. They said that there was a massive withdrawal from our shared bank account. I guess $16,000 was taken out, so that's practically all of it. It was made in small increments at multiple ATMs, so they were concerned that something was going on and locked the account. I'm kind of worried. Maybe someone found out I won the lottery and is trying to steal my identity or something? Do you know anything about that?
Oh, that's what you were worried about? Okay, well, you can relax now. It's all right. I'm the one who took out all that money.
You did? Really? What did you do that for?
I just figured, we don't really need all that money anymore, do we? After all, we're going to get our hands on the $2 million jackpot, so I decided I would go ahead and spend it all.
Wait, seriously? But Jenny, that was the money that we had saved up to pay for our wedding and honeymoon. You can't just go and spend that on yourself.
Huh? I can't? Why can't I? Did you forget we're going to be millionaires soon? We can just use that money to pay for an even more awesome wedding. And in the meantime, we can use the measly $16,000 we saved up on something more fun.
Jenny, no, you cannot just waste all that money. Sure, I won the lottery, and yeah, we're going to get our hands on a lot of money soon, but that's not the issue. The issue is that we never know what sort of curveballs life is going to throw at us. We still need to be careful with how we spend our money. Haven't you heard that a lot of people who win the lottery go bankrupt?
Oh, come on, Cole. Don't be such a cheapskate. What are you so concerned about? We're not as dumb as all those people who go broke. We'll be fine. Let's enjoy ourselves a little bit. We deserve it. I sure enjoyed myself spending all that money.
Wait a second. You already spent it? What did you buy?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I bought a new handbag, some shoes, a couple new outfits. I had myself a nice little private shopping spree. I was surprised, though. It was easier than I thought it would be to spend all $16,000.
Oh my God, Jenny, you've got to be kidding me.
What about your calculator, Cole? $2 million is a lot more than 16,000. You won like 10 times more than I spent.
You're a decimal point off, but that's beside the point. It doesn't matter how much money I won. We worked hard to save up all that money. We planned out our whole wedding and honeymoon, too. We can't just scrap all those plans. I can't believe you spent all that money without even talking to me first.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. About my job. I called them and told them I quit earlier today.
What? You quit your job? No 2 weeks notice? No in-person conversation?
Yep, and let me tell you, it felt so satisfying. My old boss was such a jerk. He was always making me do a bunch of stupid, boring crap. And once that $2 million gets paid out, we will never have to work again in our lives. Well, I won't anyway. I am really looking forward to becoming your spoiled, pampered housewife.
Jenny, I can't believe what you're saying. You quit your job? Look, I love you, but I have to say that was an incredibly stupid thing to do.
Once again, Cole, take out a calculator and do the math. $2 million is enough for us to live on for the rest of our lives. No problem at all. So why bother working when we have that much in the bank? Oh yeah, I told my mom about winning the lottery too. She was super happy. Now we're gonna be debt-free forever.
Hold on. Debt-free? What are you talking about?
Oh, didn't I tell you about that? Yeah, the thing is, my family is in a wee bit of debt right now. And by a wee bit, I actually mean a lot. I guess my dad tried to start up a business a while back, and that plan was a total flop. I don't know a whole lot about it, but apparently they're in the hole around, I don't know, 200,000 or so.
Are you kidding me? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
My bad, babe. I guess I totally forgot to tell you. But thanks to you, my family's never gonna have any money problems ever again. I love you so much, Cole. You're the best.
Hold on just 1 second, Jenny. This is all way too much for me to take in right now. I just told my boss that I'm gonna have to take the afternoon off. I need to go to the bank. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okie dokie. Talk to you later, Mr. Moneybags.
Okay. Well, I went to the bank a while ago, and after that I stopped in a cafe to have a cup of coffee and think about things, but I still don't understand.
It's all right, sweetie. You don't need to think about anything except our future together. I'm doing the same thing. I have something to tell you that I know is going to make you happy.
I don't know if I can handle any more revelations today, Jenny.
While you were busy working and going to the bank, I was busy myself. I went to go talk to my boyfriend for the last time and told him I was breaking up with him for you. Isn't that great? I bet you're thrilled. Congratulations, you've won the lottery twice now. You're a millionaire and the only guy in my life.
Oh, for God's sake, Jenny! Your boyfriend?
Yeah, I guess that's another thing I forgot to tell you about. You weren't my only boyfriend. Up until today, that is.
So you're serious? You've been cheating on me? What is wrong with you?
Hey, I was not cheating on you. I just told you I broke up with him. And all my other boyfriends, too. Starting today, I'm going to be 100% devoted to making a big, happy family with just you, Cole.
I feel like I'm about to have a stroke. Your other boyfriends? My God, Jenny, how many men were you seeing other than me?
Well, let's see. Jake, Kyle, Mark, Sam. So 4 guys, I guess.
4 guys? This is far beyond the level of just cheating. This is something pathological.
I don't know what pathological means, but what are you getting so upset for? I'm a woman of my word. I broke up with every single one of them. You get to have me all to yourself now. That's honestly a better prize than winning the lottery.
So I might not actually be having a stroke right now. But God, I'm starting to wish I was. Why is this happening to me?
I know your luck couldn't possibly get any better. So anyway, we need to do some talking about our wedding. Since you're a millionaire now, I think we should do a few upgrades. Oh, and our honeymoon too. Why go to some boring place nearby when we could go on a luxurious vacation to a tropical paradise? And no more apartments for us. We're gonna buy a massive house with a big yard and a pool too.
I really don't think you have a good grasp on how much money $2 million is. Like, just the stuff you said now would use up most of that money, if not all of it.
What do you mean? I know exactly how much money 2 million is. It's $1 more than $1,999,999.
Putting that aside for now, you're also forgetting one very important thing. You are not the one who gets to determine how much we spend on what. Don't forget, I bought that lotto ticket with my own money, and I picked all the numbers myself.
Cole, you silly boy. We're gonna get married. That means what's yours is mine. So all of your money is gonna be my money. And wow, I cannot wait to get my hands on all that money.
You're never getting your hands on it.
Huh? Why not?
Because I'm breaking up with you.
What? You're breaking up with me? Are you talking about bad cell phone reception?
No, I'm talking about our engagement. Give me my ring back. We're through.
What? But why, Cole? You can't do this to me. What are you breaking up with me for?
Oh boy, how much time do you have? Long story short, I simply don't want to spend the rest of my life with you anymore. Ever since I won the lottery, things have been getting crazier and crazier around here. You spent all the money in our savings account. You quit your job, you promised to pay off your parents' debts for them, and then just now you told me you've been cheating on me. Did you actually think you could just do all of that and I'd still want to marry you?
Well, yeah, I did. I don't see why you wouldn't. You're getting $2 million, so $16,000 is like nothing. We can easily get by without me having to work, and you'd have more than enough money to pay my parents' debts, too. Plus, I told you about my boyfriends, and I broke up with them, so yeah, what's the problem?
You are the problem, Jenny. You have absolutely no financial sense whatsoever. Yeah, $2 million is a lot of money, but I don't have it yet. Even if I did, spending all our savings and quitting your job is a terrible idea. Especially when it's money that we worked hard as a couple to save up.
Is it really that bad? I mean, compared to $2 million.
Once again, you have no idea how far $2 million actually goes these days. It'll be nice for sure, but it's nowhere near enough to retire on. Especially not when you're talking about upgrading our wedding, going on a fancy honeymoon, paying off your parents' debts, and buying a massive house. I would honestly be surprised if $2 million would cover all of that.
Okay, but we'd at least be able to just lay back and have fun for a few years, right? I mean, we're still young. Shouldn't we be taking this time to enjoy ourselves as much as possible?
And what are we gonna do when that $2 million dries up, Jenny? We spent our youth having all sorts of expensive, lavish adventures. Then what? We'd be jobless and penniless. And as for a house, let's say we bought a house for $2 million in cash. What comes next? Property taxes and upkeep, and then we'd still need to have money to live on.
We can take care of all that stuff later, though. I do not want to have to pinch pennies all the time when I've got $2 frickin' million in the bank. Let's pay off my parents' debts, have an awesome wedding, go on an awesome honeymoon, and just have all the fun we want until the money's gone. Isn't that the best way to use it?
It's like we're not even speaking the same language. In any case, I don't want to waste a single cent of this money. I'm gonna invest it. That way, by the time I retire, I'll have more than enough to live on and take care of my future kids. And if you can't handle that, then I don't want to be with you. Though to be honest, even if you were okay with that, the cheating is an absolute deal breaker. I don't care if you broke up with all 4 of them. You were still cheating on me with 4 guys.
Man, you are such a lame guy, Cole. You're talking like my grandpa. All right, well, if that's how you want it, then fine. Let's break up. Just wire my share of the money into my account, okay?
Say what now? You want me to give you your share?
Yeah, duh. You're the one who's breaking up with me. I'm the victim here. And as the victim of your cruelty, I demand that you compensate me for the pain and suffering you're putting me through. Frankly, I have half a mind to demand you give me all of your lottery winnings. But I'm in a generous mood, so I'll let you go with just half of it. Actually, I'm not in all that good of a mood, so I want some bonus money for pain and suffering. Let's see. I think 500,000 would be enough. So that's 1 million from your lottery winnings and 500,000. That makes a total of 1,500,000. I'll accept cash or check.
Would you like me to write you out a check for $0.00, or should I just hand you an empty sack? I'm not paying you anything. Where did you get your legal advice from? Social media?
So what if I did?
You can't sue me for pain and suffering for breaking up with you. You might have a case to make if I were the one responsible for the breakup.
But you are the responsible one. You're the one who said you wanted to break up first.
That's not what responsible means. Let me give you an example. Let's say I cheated on you with 4 women, spent all of your money, quit my job one day, and demanded you give my family hundreds of thousands of dollars. If I had done all that, then maybe you could stand a chance of winning a case against me in court.
Wait a second, but that's all stuff that I did.
Oh, you caught on to that, did you?
Does that mean that you could sue me? You're not gonna, are you?
I have half a mind to borrow the phrase you used. The legal standard for suing for emotional distress is that your conduct must be so extreme and outrageous as to shock the conscience of an ordinary person. What do you say, Jenny? Do you think cheating on me with 4 guys and spending all my money would shock an ordinary person?
I don't know, and I sure don't want to find out.
Okay. Then if you'd like to avoid that coin toss, then how about we make a deal? You can pay me back half of the money you stole from our shared account. You said you spent $16,000, so that means you owe me $8,000.
No way, I have to pay you back? But I spent that money fair and square. And I mean, it's not like I actually have $8,000 in cash to pay you back with. I told you, my family's deep in debt and I just quit my job. How am I supposed to come up with that much money?
Well, I sure hope you can find a way to come up with it, because it's either that or I sue you for about 10 times that much. I don't care that your family's in debt, and I don't care that you're out of a job. Pay up or else.
But that's so not fair. You don't even need that money. Why would you sue me over $8,000 when you're going to be a millionaire?
Principle, Jenny. I know that might be hard to understand for you, though. Do whatever you have to do to come up with the money. Sell the stuff you bought, sell your car, sell your clothes. I don't know, get your parents to sell your house. Or if you'd rather skip to the trial, I can go have a talk with my lawyer right now.
Are you really going to do this, Cole? This is so crazy. Hey, can I make another suggestion? How about instead of going through a messy breakup, we just stay together and get married like we planned? I mean, you still love me, don't you?
I feel very strongly about you, but it sure isn't love. You clearly don't get it, so I'm just gonna have to talk to your parents about this. I'm blocking your number now. Goodbye.
Cole, wait!
A few days later, I went to Jenny's parents' house and explained the situation. Apparently, Jenny had told them that I offered to pay their debt for them willingly. They were really embarrassed to find out what had really gone on over the last several days. And then it all hit a boiling point when I told them that Jenny confessed to cheating on me with 4 other men. They volunteered to pay me the $8,000 she owed me and said they would force Jenny to pay them back. As for me, I got my hands on my winnings the other day. They say that money can't mend a broken heart, but it sure can buy a tropical vacation, which is where I'm headed right now. Ari, can you talk right now?
Oh, Cole, I'm actually having tea with a friend right now, so make it quick, okay?
I went to the hospital today. They told me I needed to be admitted.
Wait, what? Admitted?
Yeah, I'll explain everything when I get back, but it's confirmed. I'm gonna need long-term hospitalization.
Long-term hospitalization, huh? When do you start?
Monday.
Huh? Monday?
Yeah, I know it's sudden, and I'm sorry for springing this on you, but...
Oh, no. That's not gonna work for me. I'm heading out on a 3-week vacation starting today, so you're on your own with this whole hospital thing.
Vacation? What? This is the first I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, I didn't tell you.
You're seriously just dropping that on me now? Where are you even going?
Bali.
Bali? You're going overseas?
Yeah, actually, I'm already at the airport.
What? You literally just said you were having tea with a friend.
I am. I'm with the friend I'm traveling with. We're killing time at a cafe inside the airport before the flight boards.
Huh? This friend of yours. It's a guy, isn't it?
What? Why are you asking that?
I've been holding off on this conversation, trying to decide if I should wait until after the hospital stuff was settled. But since we're being honest now, I might as well say it. I already know about your affair. I've had you investigated. So whether this particular trip is with a female friend or not, it doesn't really matter anymore. I've made up my mind. I'm moving forward with the divorce.
Oh, so you already found out, huh?
You're just going to admit it that easily?
Well, if you've got evidence, then there's no point in pretending, right? Yeah, sure, I'm cheating on you. Looks like you caught on faster than I expected.
You're being awfully casual about this.
I mean, why not? It's not like you actually want to divorce me.
And why would you think that?
Come on, you grew up in a foster home, right? I'm the only family you've ever had. I still remember how you cried on our wedding day, saying, I finally have the family I've always dreamed of. You're not the kind of guy who would throw that away so easily.
That's...
Oh, but don't worry. I'm totally fine with getting divorced whenever. I just figured you wouldn't want to, so I've been humoring you by staying married. You should be grateful, you know?
You're unbelievable.
Well, look at it this way. Once you're stuck in the hospital, I'll be free to be with my boyfriend without having to sneak around. Win-win, right? In fact, why don't you just stay hospitalized forever? That would make things so much easier for me.
You seriously just said that to someone who's about to be hospitalized?
Oh, who cares? Anyway, my flight's boarding soon.
Wait, hold on.
I'll bring you back a souvenir, okay? Look forward to it.
Hey, wait. We're not done talking. Ari! Answer me, damn it! Hey, Cole! Oh, Dan, what's up? How are you feeling? Any better? Yeah, for now. The symptoms have calmed down a bit. That's good to hear. Man, I still can't believe it, though. You ended up getting hospitalized right before we were about to kick off the plan. Talk about bad timing. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, don't apologize. Come on. If anything, you should be glad you're finally out of that god-awful black company you were working for. That toxic environment was probably half the reason you landed in the hospital in the first place. Now you're finally free from all that. Honestly, you should just treat this as an extended vacation and focus on getting better. Yeah, you're right. I'll try to think of it that way. Still, you're always so positive, huh? No matter what happens, you just keep looking ahead. I really need to take a page from your book. Wait a second. What? Whenever you start getting all sentimental like this, it usually means you've got something up your sleeve. You're way too obvious, man. Yeah, well, you got me. You always see right through me, huh? Of course I do. Now come on, spit it out already. All right, here it goes. Ari left. She's on an overseas trip with her lover. Wait, what? Are you serious? Yeah, she took off to Bali 3 whole weeks. What the hell? I knew she was cheating on you, but she really went on a fling-filled vacation right when you got hospitalized? Yeah, the timing's so perfect it's almost laughable. I'd already been gathering evidence on her for a while, you know. I was gearing up to finally confront her and start the divorce proceedings. But then out of nowhere, I ended up in the hospital. So I told her about my hospitalization, thinking maybe she'd show some human decency. But nope. Instead, she just casually drops, oh, by the way, I'm heading to Bali for a vacation starting today. I straight up asked her if she was going with her affair partner, and you know what? She didn't even try to lie. She just admitted it. No shame, no hesitation. Then she boarded her flight like it was nothing. You're kidding me. She seriously just took off? Yeah, and after that, total radio silence. No calls, no texts, nothing. Like I don't even exist. God, what a heartless woman. So you're going through with the divorce, right? I mean, she flat out admitted to cheating. That's as good as giving you the green light for divorce. You'd think so, but get this. She's convinced I'm too scared of being alone to actually leave her. Huh? What the hell? Yeah, because I grew up in a foster home, I don't have any real family. So in her twisted logic, she thinks I'll be too desperate to let go of my one and only family, her. Basically, her brilliant plan is, I'll let you stay married to me, you should be grateful. In exchange, I get to cheat as much as I want. It's absolutely insane. What the? She actually believes that? Wow! She's got her head so far in the clouds it's practically in outer space! Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, listen, I've got a proposal! What is it? It's about your treatment. I've got a connection, a doctor I know from way back. He's a damn good specialist. You interested? Wait, you mean that guy from overseas? Bingo! You got it! I'm thinking you could head over there for treatment. You'd be in good hands with him. And while you're recovering, we can keep working on the plan. We'll take things slow and make sure nothing puts too much strain on you. What do you think? Huh. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. After all, rent's the main focus of the plan, right? As long as I'm being mindful of my health, it should be doable. Yeah. I'll talk it over with my doctor here and see what they think. Good call. Take your time and make sure you're comfortable with the decision. I'll be waiting for your answer. And hey, take care of yourself, all right? Yeah. Thanks, Dan. I mean it.
Cole, I'm back. Just landed a little while ago. I'm about to hop on the train home. It should take me about an hour and a half to get to the station, so come pick me up, okay? I mean, you're still in the hospital, but driving me home shouldn't be that hard, right? Come on, it's not like you're on your deathbed or anything. You can handle it. Hey, hello? Seriously, are you pouting or something? Oh, wait. I get it. You want me to apologize, huh? That's what this is about, right? Fine. I'll humor you. I am so sorry for flying off to Bali while you were stuck in the hospital. There. Happy? Oh, and hey, guess what? I brought you a souvenir. Some nice, locally roasted Balinese coffee. But, oops, I totally forgot. You probably can't drink it in your condition, huh? Oh well, I guess I'll just enjoy it myself. You know, if you're that desperate to go on a trip with me, I'll be generous. I'll take you on a little day trip sometime. You know, a pity date. I'm just that thoughtful. Wow, a wife this considerate. You sure are one lucky man. I deserve a medal. Anyway, don't keep me waiting. Be at the station on time. Later. Hey, Cole. Hey, are you even listening to me? You were taking forever to pick me up, so I had no choice but to take a taxi home. And when I finally got here, why the hell is everything gone except for my stuff? The appliances, the furniture, everything. What the hell did you do? The only things left are my personal belongings.
I left you some shampoo and soap in the bathroom. There's also a toothbrush and toothpaste on the sink.
That barely makes a difference. Don't screw around with me. Where the hell are you?
There's a lot I need to tell you, but first, that house, I put it up for sale. You'll need to move out by the end of the month.
What? You sold it?
Yeah, I'm going to Germany for treatment, so I sold the house.
Germany? Wait, what? Germany?
Yeah, I have a friend over there, and through him I was introduced to a well-known specialist.
But why did you sell the house? That doesn't make any sense.
Because I'm not planning on coming back to the States.
What? Are you out of your mind?
It was just a second-hand place I bought when I was single. We fixed it up nicely when we got married, but at the end of the day, it was still just a house. The renovations boosted the value, though, so I ended up selling it for a pretty good price.
Can't believe this. You never mentioned any of this.
Yeah, I didn't tell you.
Why? How could you do this without even consulting me? And what's with this Germany thing? You never said a word about that either.
I didn't bother telling you, because I already knew about your affair. There was no point in talking to you anymore.
What? Even so. Even if the house is in your name, you could have at least told me. We were living here together as husband and wife. How could you just sell it without saying a word?
Because there was no need to discuss it. I didn't need your opinion anymore.
What?
I sold it after we got divorced.
Wait, what did you just say? Divorced?
Yeah, we're already divorced.
What? No. What the hell are you talking about?
You seriously forgot? 3 months ago, you and I had that huge fight after you secretly made a ridiculously expensive purchase behind my back. You threw a fit when I confronted you. You screamed, "If you're going to criticize everything I do, then let's just get divorced." And then you slammed the divorce papers right into my hands.
No way. You actually filed those papers?
That's right, I turned them in. I was already collecting evidence of your infidelity back then, so when you handed me the papers, I was more than happy to accept them.
No, this is insane. This can't be legal. It's invalid. You didn't even tell me.
Oh, it's very much valid. I filed everything properly. You gave me the papers yourself, remember? And the judge already approved it, so we are officially divorced.
Wait, this can't be happening. You didn't want to get divorced. You were always so desperate to hold on to me. I was your only family. You said it yourself. You wanted a family more than anything, and now you're just going to throw that away?
You're wrong. I've realized something. You're not my family. You're just someone who happened to be close by.
What?
There's an old saying, better a neighbor nearby than a relative far away. In my case, though, it's more like better a kind stranger nearby than a heartless spouse. If being with you means having a family in name only, then I'd rather be alone. Surrounded by strangers who actually care would be far better than living with someone who betrayed me.
You can't be serious.
Oh, and by the way, I'll be filing for damages. You'll be paying me alimony for the affair.
What?
Yeah, I might be leaving the country, but I've already hired a lawyer to handle everything here. You should expect to be contacted tomorrow or the day after.
Wait, no. Oh, please come back. We need to talk this through face to face.
That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Because I'm already at the airport.
What?
I spoke with my doctor. We decided it would be best for me to leave while my condition is still stable enough for travel. And today's the day.
No way. What am I supposed to do now?
Go back to your parents' house. That's an option, right?
I can't. I'm disowned. My parents cut ties with me because you told them about my affair, didn't you? They said they never wanted to see me again.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Then why don't you go move in with your lover?
You know that's not an option. You're just being cruel now.
Oh, right. I almost forgot he's married, isn't he? By the way, I let his wife know about the affair.
What? You didn't.
Yeah, I gave her the whole rundown. Oh, and funny thing, she contacted me earlier, told me she finalized the divorce. Apparently, she agreed to reduce the alimony settlement if he agreed to cut you loose. So he took the deal.
No way. You monster! You're taking everything from me! How could you do this?
Oh no, you've got it all wrong. I didn't take anything from you. You threw it all away yourself. This is what they call poetic justice.
No, please don't do this. I have nothing left. I'll be completely alone.
That's not my problem. You brought this on yourself. I have to board my flight now.
Wait, please. Oh, please don't leave me like this. Don't leave me all alone.
Goodbye. And so, I found myself standing in Germany. It didn't take long before I was admitted to the hospital where I received treatment from an incredibly skilled and renowned doctor. Thanks to his expertise, my illness was swiftly brought under control, and I was soon on the road to a full recovery. Now I live a life that, while busy, is filled with peace and good health. I assist a close friend with his business, which keeps me occupied, but I enjoy every moment. Life in Germany, despite the challenges that led me here, has become a source of quiet contentment. The contrast to the chaos I left behind feels almost surreal, but it's a life I wouldn't trade for anything. As for my ex-wife, I came to learn about her fate through a letter sent by an American lawyer. Apparently, after I left, things only seemed to get worse for her. She had been disowned by her parents, who couldn't stand by and watch the mess she had created any longer. The affair she had been involved in turned out to be just another part of the unraveling of her life. The once promising future she had seemed to have disappeared entirely. What was left for her now? Only the debts she had incurred, paid for by the alimony she had demanded from me. I was surprised to find that, unbeknownst to me, she had accumulated even more debts during the time we were apart. In a desperate attempt to make ends meet, she tried to charm a wealthy man into giving her all the money she needed to pay it all off. But as with everything she touched, it didn't go as planned. Instead of the financial rescue she so hoped for, the man turned on her, claiming that she was stalking him. As a result, she was hit with another lawsuit demanding alimony. And so, her debts only continued to grow, pushing her further into financial ruin. Apparently, she had sent the letter to the lawyer in a last-ditch attempt to ask for help, to plead with me from afar. The letter seemed to cry out, "Help me!" But with no real understanding of what help meant, it wasn't the kind of help anyone could give her anymore. It wasn't just a simple matter of handing over money or offering sympathy. At some point, she had to face the reality of her choices. Upon receiving this letter, I couldn't help but smile to myself. In a way, I felt a strange sense of satisfaction that her world had fallen apart in the way that it had. Not that I wished for her to suffer endlessly, but her actions, her lies, her betrayals had led her down a path of self-destruction. There was a part of me that believed she might never change, that she would continue spiraling until she faced the consequences of her own decisions. In the end, I instructed the lawyer to reply with a simple message. Why don't you try working for a living? It wasn't said to be cruel, rather, it was a reality check. She had always relied on others to solve her problems, me, her parents, wealthy men. But this time, there was no one left to bail her out. It was time she learned that if she wanted to stand back up, she would have to do it on her own. I never expected a response from her. I'm not sure if she even understood what the message meant or if she simply ignored it. But I was done with the drama, done with the guilt. I had rebuilt my life, found peace, and was moving forward. Her story, in the end, was hers to live and hers to unravel. Now, I could finally enjoy my life in Germany, far from the wreckage of the past, with the knowledge that I had made the right decision to leave it all behind. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story. Lisa! Is it true? Are you really getting married? Lisa, please, we gotta talk about this! Why aren't you answering me?
Because it's really, really early in the morning. What's the matter, Nick? Why did I just wake up to my brother blowing up my phone with texts and calls?
I just want to know, are you really getting married?
Well, yeah, I am. Is there some kind of problem with that?
Are you out of your mind? Of course there is! How many times have I told you this, Lisa? I'm your older brother, and there's no one in the world who knows you better than I do! So you can't just go and choose who you want to marry without getting my input first!
Yeah, you've told me that a bunch of times, and I wish you would just knock it off. This is my life, Nick, my future. I have the right to decide the man I want to marry on my own. Thank you very much.
No, you still don't get it. This isn't about you. This is about my sacred duty as your older brother. You're my only little sister in the whole wide world, Lisa. I need to make sure you marry a man who's gonna treat you right. But what did I find out today? That both Mom and Dad have known about this guy for months and have already met him. They've even gone over to his folks' house for dinner a bunch of times. You owe me an explanation, Lisa. Why have you all been hiding him from me?
The reason we had to hide him from you is the way you're acting right now.
What do you mean?
Did you forget about what you did to my last 2 boyfriends?
What's that got to do with anything?
I am sick of this, Nick. I have no idea how you managed to find out that I'm getting married, but every single time I've started going out with a guy, you have to go and challenge him to one of your stupid competitions.
Yeah, and there's a very good reason I do that. If I'm gonna let some guy take you away from me, then I need to be sure he's someone who's at least as much of a man as I am. And how else am I gonna find that out unless I give them a proper test?
And every single one of my boyfriends up until now has broken up with me rather than take your test.
You're welcome! You dodged a bunch of bullets thanks to me! Aren't you lucky you have such a protective big brother?
Nick, you are 10 years older than me, and all of my boyfriends have been my same age. Don't you feel the least bit embarrassed for making some creepy alpha male challenge to guys that are much younger than you?
Being more of a man than me may be a high hurdle to clear, but only men who are capable of beating me are worthy of receiving your hand in marriage. And until the perfect man comes along who's at least as much of a man as I am, then I just can't allow you to get married. As such, you need to set up a meeting between me and this fiancé of yours immediately. He will be tested.
Knock it off, Nick. Seriously.
What's the matter, Lisa? You afraid he won't be up to snuff?
That's not it at all. I just don't want him to meet you, that's all.
Then why not?
Because I'm terrified that you're going to do or say something that's rude or creepy to him. And that's a justified fear, I might add. And not to mention, it's not like I chose him specifically because of this or anything, but I'm pretty sure he could beat you at your own game.
Yeah, well, in that case, you have to let me meet him.
It's not happening, and you're too late, Nick.
Too late meaning what?
We already got married yesterday.
You what? You got married without my permission?
Yes, and we're planning to have a formal wedding ceremony later on this year. Unless you can promise me that you won't do anything to disrupt the wedding, then I'm not letting you come.
You can't do this to me!
And there it is again. That reaction is precisely what I'm talking about. That's why I had to beg Mom, Dad, and Rachel not to tell you anything until we had already gotten married.
No way! Are you telling me everyone in our family knew about this except for me?
All you need to know is this. I am married to the man I love, and we are incredibly happy together. I will not let you get in our way. Hey there, Lisa. Do you have a minute to talk? For my sister and only sane sibling, I've got all the time in the world. But what are you texting me for? You typically call me whenever there's something you want to talk about. Yeah, about that. Actually, I'm not at home right now. My husband is out of town for work, so I'm spending the week at our parents' house. And my room is right next door to Nick's. Ah, I think I get it. You're worried that if he finds out you're talking to me, he's going to storm in and demand you let him talk to me. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Okay, so what's on your mind? I'll give you one guess. It's Nick, right? Bingo. He seems like he's up to something. And what is that something? I'm not sure, but all of a sudden the other day, he went to Mom and Dad and said he wants to move out. Oh, wow. You mean he's finally going to go and live on his own? Is that really all that big of a problem? Well, I don't know. It's not like I have any hard evidence when I say this, but lately Nick's been acting weird. Lately? That's not just a lately thing for him. He's been weird for as long as I can remember. Yeah, I guess you would say that, wouldn't you? It's so bizarre. I don't get it at all. He's always been totally normal around you, but when he's around me, he's insane. We're both his younger sisters. Why is he so much more protective of me than you? Well, I doubt it's that he's playing favorites, if that's what you were thinking. If I had to say, I think it's because you're so much younger than we are. Me and him were born less than a year apart, and we practically grew up right alongside each other. I was always just about as big as he was, too, so I held my own when he picked a fight with me. So even though we're both his younger sisters, he probably sees me more as his equal. Yeah, I still don't get it. Yeah, I really don't either. I mean, seriously, how can he be so oblivious to the impact his intrusions have had on your life? Right? It's less of a sibling thing and more just him respecting me as a human being. Oh, but I'm sorry. You were in the middle of telling me something, weren't you? Oh, right. We got distracted, huh? You were saying that Nick is going to move out of Mom and Dad's house and that you have some kind of bad feeling about that? Yeah, that's right. Ever since you got married and moved out of the house, he's been talking about you nonstop. It's genuinely every day. He'll find some way to bring you up in conversations. But then ever since he told Mom and Dad he's moving out, it's stopped completely. Huh. Wow, yeah, that is kind of suspicious. It's really been bothering me. At first, I thought it might be a good thing, right? Like maybe he was finally getting over his overprotective obsession with you, but then I noticed that he started smiling a lot more and laughing to himself from time to time. Plus, I caught a glimpse of his cell phone wallpaper today, and it's still your picture. Oh my God, he still hasn't changed that picture? That was my senior picture from high school. I really hope that I'm just getting myself worked up over nothing and he's not really plotting anything, but, well, I just thought I should let you know. Okay, thanks, Rachel. I never told him my new address, and I trust that you, Mom, and Dad haven't blown my cover to him. So unless there's some sort of insane coincidence, I don't think it's likely that he'll move anywhere close to us. But I appreciate the warning, and I'll be on the lookout for any funny business. Yeah, I'd say it would definitely be a good idea to at least be on your guard. Okay, I gotta go now. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any new developments over here. Thanks again, Rachel. I really appreciate the heads up.
Hey there, Lisa. How's my adorable little baby sister doing these days, huh? I know we haven't talked in a while, but never fear. Your reliable, trustworthy, manly big brother is here.
What do you want, Nick?
What do I want? What's that matter? Can't I just text my own little sister without wanting anything?
You've practically been working overtime to give me reasons to be suspicious around you for my entire life.
Oh, come on, Lisa. Is that really how you feel? You think I'm constantly plotting ways to interfere in your life?
Yeah, you have been constantly interfering in my life.
Oh, Lisa, my dear sweet little sister. It makes me so sad to see that you don't see how hard I've been working to protect and support you. But I'm not doing this expecting a paycheck. I'm just doing my duty as your brother. Oh, well, I'm sure that you'll come to understand one day.
Okay, so did you just text me for no reason? Gotcha. I'll be going now.
No, wait, don't go yet. I have something very important to talk to you about.
Then talk. I'm waiting.
I've got a big announcement to make. I moved out of Mom and Dad's house.
Uh-huh. So you're finally going out on your own, huh? Good for you.
Well, in a way, yes. A while back, I got a great idea. Probably the single best idea I've ever gotten. And ever since I came up with it, I've been working day and night to make it happen.
And that idea is?
You're going to get a very large amount of packages in the mail tomorrow.
Packages? I didn't order anything.
No, you didn't. I did!
Nick, what did you have sent to my house? Tell me right now.
Gladly. Those packages contain, drum roll please, all my stuff! But that's not half as good as what's going to arrive at your doorstep this very night. Yours truly, Nick, your big brother. I'll see you in a few hours, Lisa.
What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna move in with you.
What?
It's been 6 whole months now since I've seen you. Not having you within eyeshot is so nerve-wracking, and I'll bet you're afraid to go out at night without me around to walk you to your car.
I'm fine, actually.
So I got to thinking, what would be the best way for me to keep tabs on you? The answer was clear. I needed to move in with you.
Hold on, Nick, you're not making any sense. I mean, you don't even know my new address. How are you going to get over here?
Yeah, about that. I was going through Mom's cell phone the other day, and I saw that she had your address recorded on your contact screen.
God, you have got to be kidding me. You went snooping through Mom's phone?
Snooping? Nah, that makes it sound like I was doing something untoward. We're family, right? There's nothing wrong with me looking at her phone. So don't you worry, Lisa. I know exactly where you are right now, and I'll be there shortly.
Nick, listen to me, and listen good. I have begun my new life with my husband. I am in the middle of enjoying being a newlywed woman, Nick. You know what that means, don't you? So why on earth would you think to come and barge in on us like this?
Yeah, that's the thing. I still don't know whether this guy is worthy of being your husband yet. And the only way to make sure is to put him through my test.
Oh, for the love of... You're still going on about your stupid test?
Well, yeah, of course I am. This guy wants to be the life partner of my little sister. And if he wants to claim that title for himself, then this is one challenge that he's going to have to clear, no matter what anyone else says. He will take my test, and if he fails, then you're just gonna have to get divorced.
That's it. I can't take this anymore. The second the delivery truck gets here with your packages, I am sending them right back.
But then how am I gonna live with you? I kinda need my stuff.
You are not going to live with me, and I am not letting you set one foot inside my house.
Lisa, what's the matter with you? Howdy ho, sis. Your big brother Nick is finally here.
Huh?
So go ahead and open up the door, will ya?
Why did you come?
I told you I'd be there tonight, didn't I? I'm a man of my word, Lisa.
I explicitly told you that you would not be allowed in the house.
I know, but you clearly underestimated just how devoted I am to protecting you. So could you please open the door already? I've been ringing your doorbell for the last 10 minutes.
Wait, you're at our front door?
I sure am.
And you've been ringing the doorbell?
Yup, only about 40 times or so by now.
That's weird. I haven't heard the doorbell ring once.
It might be broken then, I guess. This apartment seems, I don't know, kind of shoddy. Like, is this a studio apartment or something? I don't know if all my stuff is gonna fit.
What are you talking about?
I'm just thinking I might need to have you guys move us to a larger apartment is all. But that's not even the main problem here. Your so-called husband can only afford a tiny apartment like this? Yeah, that settles it. He is not the right guy for you. I'll go ahead and call a divorce lawyer to start getting all the paperwork ready.
Wait, let me ask you one question.
But of course, sweetheart, what can I do for you?
Where are you right now? Are you at an apartment complex downtown?
Yeah, I am. And man, am I looking forward to being able to live together as brother and sister again.
Oh boy. Nick, we've already moved out of that apartment.
What?
Yeah, the studio apartment you're standing in front of right now was my husband's before we got married. His company was talking about transferring him to another branch around the time we got married, so we lived there for 2 weeks and then moved out. We're living in a house that his company is renting for us. So don't worry, it's a lot more spacious than that tiny little apartment.
Oh, no!
Well, the truth is, about a month ago, Rachel texted me about you. She said it seemed like you were up to something and that I should watch my back. So I talked about it with my husband, and we decided to move up our schedule a bit. And boy, am I glad we did that. If I had waited a few more weeks, we might actually have had to deal with you showing up at our doorstep right now.
Wait a second, then why was this address still listed under your name in Mom's phone?
You're really confused about that? She probably just forgot to update it.
This can't be happening!
Oh yeah, since I'm in the clear now, there's something else I want to tell you.
What is it?
You were going to put my husband through your typical test, aren't you? You know, the flexing contest.
Well, yeah, that was the plan.
I thought so. You remember what happened when you challenged my last 2 boyfriends to a flexing contest?
I sure do. I crushed those losers.
You barged into the room, shouted, "Flexing contest!" and then started posing. And when they refused to do likewise, you just said, "Then I'll win by default. Loser!"
Right. I won, fair and square.
You didn't win. They were just too creeped out by you to know what to do. And after you walked out of the room laughing like a maniac, they turned to me and said, "Sorry, but I can't handle your brother."
Yeah, I know. They couldn't handle my manliness.
They couldn't handle your creepiness, you narcissistic psychopath. You humiliated me in front of them.
No, I didn't.
And another thing, you should be glad I saved you the humiliation of challenging my husband to a flexing contest. He's a competitive bodybuilder.
He is?
Yeah, and he works for a supplement manufacturer. But I don't have time to talk to you about this, and neither do you. You should clear out of there as soon as possible.
Why's that?
Don't you get it? We don't live there, and you don't either. They're gonna call the cops on you before too much longer. Fortunately, Nick left before anyone called the police. Having nowhere else to go, Nick was forced to swallow his pride and go back to our parents' house. However, I had told them what he did, so he was in for the lecture of a lifetime when he got there. It gets worse, though. He had actually quit his job because he was genuinely intending on living with me permanently. So, homeless and jobless, Nick was sent off to live in a factory run by a friend of my dad's that has employee housing on site. Nick is currently spending his days getting up, going to work, and then going back to the tiny, cramped room he shares with 4 other guys. Dean, it's break time now, right? Do you have a minute?
Oh, Madison. Yeah, but make it quick.
I just got back from the obstetrician's office. I found out the baby's gender.
Oh, really? So, what is it? It's a boy, right?
Well, the doctor did say it's still not 100% yet, but they're pretty sure it's going to be a girl.
Wait. A girl? Seriously? No way. I was convinced it was going to be a boy.
I'm really happy, though. I think a little girl will be wonderful.
Happy? That's just your wishful thinking. I wanted a boy.
What? Why would you say it like that?
What's with that reaction? You sound offended.
Well, I just didn't expect you to be so disappointed over something like the baby's gender.
You really don't get it, do you? You have no clue what this means. My family owns a huge estate. We're landowners, the main family, Madison. And I'm the eldest son. That means I'm the heir. And since you're my wife, it's your duty to give birth to a male successor. And yet you're telling me you're pregnant with a girl?
But you do know, right? The baby's gender is determined by the father's chromosomes.
What?
It's basic biology. It's the sperm that carries either the X or Y chromosome, which decides whether the baby will be a boy or a girl. It's not something I can control.
Don't give me that. You're the one who got pregnant, aren't you? So stop twisting things around with some half-baked science lesson. The fact remains you're the one carrying a girl, so you should be the one apologizing.
Apologizing? Are you serious right now? Why should I apologize?
Because the outcome speaks for itself. You're pregnant with a girl. No matter how you look at it, this is entirely your fault. You failed in your duty as my wife.
I can't believe you're saying this. The gender doesn't matter. What's important is that the baby is healthy. Shouldn't that be the priority?
Healthy? You really are naive, huh? This is bigger than just whether the child is healthy. This is about the future of my family, our legacy. I can't just let this go.
What are you even saying? What do you plan to do?
I'll have to discuss this with my parents. They need to be involved in this decision.
Discuss? What are you going to talk about?
Your lack of awareness as the wife of the family's heir, of course. You clearly don't understand the importance of your role. I'll need to discuss how we handle this situation moving forward.
Handle me? You're talking about me like I'm some kind of burden or problem to be dealt with.
That's because you are. You failed to produce a male heir. This is serious, Madison.
Dean, listen to yourself. You're acting like the baby's gender is some kind of defect. This is our child, your daughter. How can you treat her like she's some kind of disappointment before she's even born?
You're overreacting! This is about duty, not feelings! I'm doing what I have to do as the family's eldest son!
You're being cruel. This baby is a blessing, and you're making it sound like she's some kind of mistake.
Enough! I'm not gonna argue about this anymore! I'm going to my parents' house tonight. We'll be discussing the situation and figuring out how to proceed. I'll be staying over there.
Proceed? What do you mean by that? You're talking about our child like it's some business matter.
I'll have an answer by tomorrow. Until then, just stay home and keep yourself busy with housework. It's the least you can do. Your fate has been decided. We're getting a divorce.
What? Wait, what are you talking about? This is so sudden.
Sudden? Hardly. I told you yesterday, didn't I? I made it perfectly clear that I was going to discuss your fate with my parents. If you had even a shred of common sense, you would have seen this coming. A divorce was the only logical conclusion.
You think divorce is the normal conclusion? That is completely insane.
See? That right there is the problem. You just don't get it. My father and mother both agreed. A woman who gives birth to a daughter is of no use to this family. And since I feel the same way, the decision was unanimous. We're done. You're out.
Are you serious? Do you even hear how archaic and disgusting that sounds? You're treating me like a defective object.
Complain all you want, but being the generous man that I am, I'll make sure you walk away with something. I'll give you a settlement. It's more than you deserve, really. Considering you're the one at fault here, I should be the one demanding compensation. You should be grateful I'm even offering you anything.
You think money makes this right? You really believe that tossing some cash at me fixes everything?
Oh, but one thing's for sure. I won't be paying any child support.
What, are you out of your mind? That's your child, too.
Why should I pay? You failed me. You were supposed to give birth to the heir of the main family, the son who would carry on our legacy. But you couldn't even do that. You're a disappointment. And as punishment for your failure, I won't be giving you a single cent in support.
You are being completely unreasonable. The baby inside me is yours. She is your daughter. How can you be this heartless?
Simple, because I don't want her. It's as straightforward as that.
You're disgusting. Talking about your own child like she's some unwanted thing?
Oh, and just so you know, I've already got another woman.
What?
That's right. She's pregnant too. And guess what? She's having a boy. Now that is the heir I've been waiting for. I think it's pretty obvious which one of you is more suited to be my wife. So do yourself a favor and just sign the divorce papers. Let's get this over with.
I see.
Finally realizing how foolish you've been? You should have accepted your place sooner.
No, that's not it. What I just realized is that you're a cold, soulless monster. You have no heart, no humanity.
What?
The thought of you anywhere near my child makes my skin crawl. There's no telling what you might do to her. You're capable of discarding your own flesh and blood without a second thought. I won't let you anywhere near her. So fine. I'll take your settlement, I'll take your filthy money, and I'll sign the divorce papers. But don't think for a second it's because you've won. It's because I want nothing more to do with you.
You're awfully mouthy for someone being thrown away.
Oh? I'm being generous, you know. I'm agreeing to all your ridiculous conditions. I'm making it easy for you, and yet you're still griping. Doesn't that make you the unreasonable one?
You little... You think you're so clever, huh?
Oh, by the way, don't forget to come collect your belongings. I want every last one of your things out of my place.
What the hell are you talking about? You're the one who should be leaving. This place is obviously mine. You're the one getting thrown out. You really think you can order me around?
Oh, no. You're mistaken. This apartment, it belongs to me. I inherited it from my parents when they moved overseas. It's in my name, Dean, not yours.
What? Wait. What?
Oh, did you already forget? You're the one who didn't want to waste any money on a place of your own, remember? You said, I'll just move into your apartment. It'll save me the expense. You practically begged me to let you stay here, and being the fool I was, I agreed. But now, I want you out.
No! No way! You're lying! I had you put the place in my name! You were supposed to do that!
Are you delusional? Why the hell would I do that? I may have been naive, but I'm not an idiot. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to hand over the spare key before you leave.
You've gotta be kidding me! You're seriously kicking me out? I was planning to turn this place into a rental property after you were gone! I was gonna make a fortune in rental income!
Oh, wow. You really are something else. You've already lost everything, and your main concern is how to profit off of my apartment? You are a walking disaster.
Whatever. I don't need this place. I got my new wife and my son-to-be. That's real happiness. I'll be living the dream while you rot alone. So don't even think about crawling back begging for a second chance. You'll just be some pathetic, bitter woman I used to know. Ha!
Oh, don't worry, Dean. The only thing I'll ever beg is for the door to hit you on the way out. Goodbye.
Hey, Madison. It's been a while. Dean here. 3 years since everything happened. Time flies, huh?
What do you want?
I've got something important to discuss, so listen carefully. I want you to hand over my son.
What? That was so sudden and out of nowhere. It makes no sense.
You're still as dense as ever, huh? I'm saying that the child you gave birth to, the boy carrying my blood, should be raised as the heir of my family. So stop playing dumb and hand him over already.
What the hell are you talking about? I gave birth to a girl, a daughter, Dean.
Ha! Cut the crap. I'm not in the mood for your lies.
It's not a lie. And by the way, you do have a son, don't you? With your current wife? Why the hell are you suddenly after my child?
Yeah, about that. It's a long story.
Then make it short.
Fine. He wasn't mine.
What?
The kid, he wasn't my son. My so-called wife had cheated on me before we were married. She lied, made me believe the kid was mine, and used it to trap me into marrying her. Apparently she was after my family's inheritance all along. When I slapped the DNA test results in her face, proof that he wasn't mine, she didn't even try to deny it. No guilt, no remorse. She just packed up, grabbed the kid, and walked out. Left the divorce papers on the table like it was nothing, all on the same day.
Huh. Well, good for her.
Hey, I'm burning my soul here. Don't be so cold. Besides, I'm not done yet.
Oh, there's more? Great.
Yeah. After you and I divorced, I got sick. Really sick. I nearly kicked the bucket. But I pulled through. I recovered completely, except the illness left me with a little side effect.
You're infertile now?
Bingo. I can't have kids anymore, which means the child you gave birth to? That's my only bloodline, my only heir. So, Madison, you get what I'm saying, right? When are you gonna hand over my son? Want me to come pick him up, or would it be easier if you brought him here yourself?
Dean, for the last time, I gave birth to a daughter. You have no son.
Oh, come on, you're still trying that crap? You really expect me to believe that?
Because it's the truth. And besides, you were there when the doctor said they couldn't be completely sure of the gender. It wasn't 100% confirmed, remember?
So maybe, just maybe, you're wrong. Maybe the doctor was wrong. There are plenty of cases where people think they're having a girl only for it to be a boy. I even looked it up. It happens all the time. And you even said in your messages it's not confirmed yet. So clearly that's what happened here. He's a boy, Madison. I know it. Stop being stubborn.
Oh my God, are you actually serious right now? No matter what you say, no matter how much you ramble on, the child I gave birth to is absolutely a girl. You are delusional.
You're just lying because you don't want to give her up. Trying to weasel your way out of it. But too bad, Madison. It won't work.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let's just say I've taken some precautions. No matter how much you whine or cry, you won't be able to fool me, so quit the act.
You are unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, I already spoke with your parents. Let them know I'll be taking my son.
Wait, what? You actually contacted my parents? They're overseas. You seriously went that far?
Of course! A little courtesy call, you know? A polite heads up so they wouldn't be surprised when their grandson moves in with me. They said the same crap as you, claiming you had a daughter. Ha! Like mother, like daughter. You're both terrible liars. But it doesn't matter. This is a done deal. Nothing you say can change it.
For the last time, I had a daughter. You're the one lying to yourself.
You selfish bitch! Quit being so stubborn!
Oh, I'm being selfish? Coming from the man who's literally trying to steal a child that doesn't even exist. Yeah, okay.
Enough! Fine, I'll give you 10 grand. Take the money and hand over my son. No more arguments.
What?
You're a single mother. No way you're living a comfortable life. You must be barely scraping by. I bet you're struggling to pay the bills, so why not be smart? Take the 10 grand, it's easy money. All you have to do is give me the boy. Come on, Madison, stop being so difficult.
You are disgusting. You think you can buy my child? Are you really that vile? And once again, I don't have a son. There is no boy.
You don't get to refuse. Consider this an order from my father, my mother, and me. You don't have the right to say no. You're still a wife in our family. You'll do as you're told.
No, you're wrong. I'm not your wife anymore. Not now, not ever. And once again, since it clearly hasn't sunk in, I gave birth to a daughter. And if you don't believe me, I'll gladly show you proof. I have her birth certificate, her medical records, her mother-child health handbook. Hell, I'll even get a DNA test if you want. I have nothing to hide.
Proof?
Yes. Or if you still doubt me, I'll have your own grandparents confirm it.
Wait, Grandpa and Grandma?
That's right. The very same people you've ignored for years. They were furious when they found out how you treated your unborn child, their great-grandchild. They were the ones who took care of me after you abandoned us. They stood by me through the worst, helped me build my life. They were even there at the hospital when I gave birth. They held my daughter. They know she's a girl. They'll testify if I have to take you to court.
Grandpa and Grandma, they did all that?
Yes, they know everything. And they'll stand by me. So keep pushing, Dean. Try to take me to court. Try and take my daughter away. But just know, you'll be fighting against your own flesh and blood, and you will lose.
I talked to Grandma. She confirmed it. You really gave birth to a girl.
Oh, so you finally believe me now?
But then, who the hell was that boy I saw? I know what I saw, Madison. I wasn't imagining it. I saw you holding a little boy in your arms. And when I called out, you turned and smiled at him, and you called him Kai.
Wait, Kai?
Yeah, Kai! That's obviously a boy's name! Don't tell me you actually went and named your daughter something like that! Is that the punchline here? Did you seriously give her a boy's name just to mess with me, or what?
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
You're talking about Kai, right? Yeah, he's my stepson.
What? Your stepson?
Mm-hmm. He's the child of my husband from his previous marriage. He's the same age as my daughter. Since we've been living together, I've had plenty of chances to hold him. I guess you must have spotted me during one of those moments.
Wait, hold on. Husband? You're married again?
Yep, I got remarried. We registered the marriage 6 months ago. A lovely little family of 4 now. Didn't you know?
You're kidding. No, you're messing with me. You're making this up just to screw with my head, right?
Nope, it's the truth. I've moved on, Dean, and honestly, I couldn't be happier.
You've got to be shitting me!
Oh, and by the way, since you're still standing there looking stunned, let me make one thing crystal clear. Don't even think about pulling some crap like, well, fine, then give me your daughter then, because that's not happening either.
Huh? Wait, what?
After I remarried, my husband officially adopted my daughter. We legally registered her as his child. She's no longer your daughter. You have zero legal rights to her. You are nothing more than a stranger to her, not even a distant relative.
What?
You heard me. You lost all your parental rights. Permanently. Legally. Completely. She's his daughter now, not yours.
You can't be serious!
Oh, I'm dead serious. You were so busy chasing after your imaginary son that you didn't even stop to consider that the law had already erased you from her life. You are nothing to her, Dean. Nothing. Not a father, not a family, not even a bad memory.
This can't be happening. You can't just take her away like that. She's my blood, my child. You don't have the right.
No, you don't have the right. You gave it up the moment you abandoned her, remember? The moment you sneered at the idea of having a daughter and tossed us aside like garbage. You sealed your fate back then. You made this choice. You did this to yourself. Now goodbye, Dean. Forever. The next day, my ex-husband stormed over to what used to be our apartment building. However, unbeknownst to him, I had already moved out quite some time ago. In fact, I had rented out the place and new tenants were already living there. Completely unaware of this, my ex-husband ended up running into the new male resident. But instead of realizing it was just a stranger, he immediately jumped to conclusions. He assumed the man was my new husband. In a fit of rage, he started yelling, "Give me my child!" causing a massive scene without any regard for the poor tenant. His outburst was so disruptive that the police had to be called. What happened next was something my ex never saw coming. His grandfather, the head of their prestigious family, was absolutely furious when he found out about the incident. Ashamed by his grandson's disgraceful behavior, he declared that my ex-husband would be disinherited. Punishment didn't stop there. My former mother-in-law was also cut off. Both she and my ex-husband were cast out of the family entirely. Unable to remain in their hometown due to the humiliation, they fled to a neighboring town. However, the scandal had already spread, and they became the subject of endless gossip. Forced to quit their jobs, they now live in quiet poverty, struggling not only with their finances, but also with the judgmental stares of their new neighbors. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.